Start with a poem from Way of Whiteness that came out in 2000 called Taking a Language. I hear them, my husband and son, practicing sounds in French I have almost forgotten. La famille, le mot, deux, trois. I don't join them. I have enough to do. Every day the same steps to another day, blinds pulled until the metal slide to a tidy line above the window. One bed made at a time, one side at a time. My arms not long enough to reach the space between us. I have grown impatient with slow progressions, with touch that may not lead to love, the time it takes to wait for the ends of sentences. And yet, in high school, we couldn't even complete a simple Latin sentence as we followed our teacher through each person of a verb. Singular, amo, amas, amat. Plural, amamus, amatus, amant. Present, past, future, perfect, conditional. We didn't know where we were going. I had no idea in that class I would meet the boy whose tongue was the first to reach to mine. It took our entire sophomore year to translate Caesar's accounts of the individual customs of the tribes, the Helvetii, Belgae. All Gaul was divided into single parts. Evenings facing a new grammar, nights in the back seat of a Chevy, years before we were proficient in the language of the country of love. Before we had entered a French cathedral to find the pattern of small stones lined to lead the devout to a state of prayer. Placing the left foot one stone in front of the right, heel and sole on stone. One does not notice the rose window above until, with an accidental glance, light explodes, wheeling spheres within spheres, mother, child, son, innumerable facets of glass. I had forgotten, and below, a smaller window where shoemakers bend to their task, placing the tiny holes lined in a row to draw the laces through, 1, 2 at a time. And I should mention, I probably should dedicate that poem to my first boyfriend, who occurs in this poem in the Latin class and in the backseat of a Chevy. I grew up in Tucson. During the years, we were talking earlier, during the years where there was one high school and one junior high, and so all us white kids and Mexican kids, we all went to school together. And my first boyfriend was Rudy de la Garza, who went on to become an endowed professor of immigration studies at Columbia. So that is for Rudy.